amount, but
Yes,
it's something that's not part of your life.
not at all.
You did your B.Tech in Mumbai, and then M.Tech was
Yeah.
Kharagpur?
No, Mumbai only.
Mumbai only. Okay, okay. So what is the exposure to Kharagpur because
हाँ
of
नहीं
your...
क्या हो गया कि after my MTech, I had joined one international firm. They were doing port extension.
Mhm.
So they were building some dry docks, and the work was with bricks, 4 feet by 4 feet by 8 feet, concrete bricks. Okay, walls were of that, and I was in charge of quality control of the concrete. Okay, there was a huge tower in which the mixer was there. So I had to climb those 3 flights and get the samples, test them in the laboratory, and keep a strict control on the concrete. Okay. After about 3 months, there was epidemic of flu in Mumbai, and I caught up that, and that was a little severe. So I had a lot of weakness. So I asked for 15 days leave, and they said we can't give leave. So I resigned and went back to my village. And then, see, after that, somehow I started searching job after 15, 20 days. There were two options. Uh, no, I missed. I think after BTech, I had joined HAL, you
I
see,
see.
Hindustan Aeronautics. See, because of that war, our batches were accelerated in the sense they cancelled 3 of our vacations and let us out in the month of January rather than in the month of May and June. So I had a free time now. Before joining to postgraduate, I had a free time. So in Nasik, the HL construction had started. I just walked in that office. He said, yes, what do you want? I said, I want to see what you are doing. He said, what are you doing? I said, I have just completed my BTech. So that superintending engineer called me. He said, please occupy that empty desk and start working. We'll talk about your interview, etc. later on. You see? So I joined immediately without any interview to HAL. My first salary was 263 rupees per month hmm, as engineer in for Hindustan Aeronautics Limited construction. Okay, and you see, 8 rupees income tax was being cut from that every month. Okay, so I worked there up to July, faced the interview for MTech. I was selected both in Visatia and IIT, and I quit that job and joined IIT for MTech.
And what made you do that? Like a lot of people who are making money, they have money on one side, and now you have research, whatever,
Hmm,
going forward
no,
for
maybe
education.
that my father, he wanted that we should take, you know, education to the highest level.
I see.
See, in Nasik district, we had a family in Pimpalgaon, Gadre, name is Gadre. So his two sons, they did engineering in Pune engineering, and then they went UK and they completed PhD. One of them joined as professor in Government Engineering College Pune, and other joined Seattle. Okay, Seattle Boeing company. He retired as a very senior manager from Boeing, and he did lot of work for Indian classical music also there. On Sundays, he used to conduct classes of classical music. That person, father of these two, persons, was friend of my father, and he said that look at those two persons, you take high education and be like them. So maybe that he promoted us to take more education, right? He said I will support you to whatever extent, if needed, I can sell a piece of land, but you continue for education. But we are fortunate, we got scholarships also. I had merit come need scholarship in my BTech all 4 years. So that covered up my fees. Hostel was a meager thing, 12 rupees 50 paise was the rent per month. Okay. And that also you have to pay every month. You don't have to pay it at the beginning of the year. So fees were also moderate. So my father wanted that I should pursue postgraduate education also. So I quit the job and joined the postgraduate. Okay. Postgraduate also we did good work. I worked on concrete and I worked for some time in atomic energy also. That time we wanted to see whether iron or concrete will have better attenuation of the radiation
Hmm.
and whether we can reduce the wall thickness of the reactors. 8 feet 6 inches the standard thickness of the concrete walls. So whether we can reduce. But somehow the equipment with which we are working did not have that sensitivity to tell us much about the results. So MTech I completed
So my
and then I joined that port work and because of
so
that
that
flu I
port
had to
work.
quit that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wanted to ask you a question.
Yeah.
My curious engineering mind, right?
Hmm.
You mentioned about testing concrete. You climb up the stairs, you take a sample
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
concrete,
Yeah.
you test
Right.
something. I want to
Yeah.
know, what do you test?
See, first of all, for any concrete to have high strength,
Hmm.
you have to have optimum water content.
Correct.
If you put more water, the concrete becomes weak. Okay.
Hmm.
Now, all the aggregate will have some moisture.
Hmm.
Sand will have some moisture. Okay. So, all those aggregate samples, sand sample, you have to weigh them, put in oven, remove all the moisture and see what is the moisture content there and accurately adjust the moisture content.
I see.
Then the grading is very important of concrete. See, if you have all different sizes in some proportion, then those, the stone block, stone pieces, they will adjust themselves and make a compact homogeneous mass. If you don't have that proper grading, then you do get less compact concrete. So that grading of concrete is the aggregate is very important.
I see.
So you have to carry out sieve analysis, measure the sizes of different kind of large aggregates, and see that they are mixed in proper proportion.
Yeah.
So that was my job.
I see. Do you do any compressive strength testing? Like once the concrete you cure it,
Yes, yes,
a
yes.
sample.
We used to do. We used
How,
to have
how do you?
large blocks.
Uh-huh.
In the machine, in your universal testing machine,
Asha.
in which you put a block, and that machine normally, 100-ton capacity is there.
Crushes it.
Yeah, crush it. Yeah,
Yeah. I have
machine.
I worked on ultrasonic compressive strength of cement.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
So non-destructive testing, NDT.
Correct, correct, correct,
So
correct.
that's why I asked you this question. Sorry
Yes,
about
yes,
that.
yes. That there, the depending on the that time to take to travel that
Time of
particular
flight.
wave.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yes, yes. The compactness will change that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So and we can continuously measure. So unlike the
Yes.
other ones,
Yeah.
you can have
Yeah.
every minute you can measure how compressive strength
Correct.
is developing. So you can
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I was just curious. I was wondering what they were
Yes, yes,
doing
yes.
back then and
Right,
what
right,
what we
right.
do today. Yeah. So back forwarding back forward now MTech हो गया फिर PhD.
Yes.
So for PhD you MTech only took couple of years and then you enrolled in the
Yes.
PhD. So what was your the motivation? I understand higher education,
Yeah. Yes.
but
Yes.
at the same time you have to have some interest, right? I mean, at some point you are going to spend some length of time pursuing this.
Right.
So
Right.
interest. You were interested in this
Yes.
to
Yes.
to complete
And
and yeah.
and that interest persisted. In fact, uh, in the government of India had a scheme of sending the lecturers for PhD. Okay, but somehow Maharashtra government, those people sitting in our directorate, they were of a very negative attitude. So after joining my lecturership, I joined lecturership in 1967. 69 itself I was selected by IIT Mumbai for PhD. Right. But somehow my application was being blocked at the directorate level. Okay, there was no way. So every year IIT used to select me, and my application was blocked. So then IIT told me, that henceforth we will not select you. Okay, so few years lapsed, and I again tried. Then I had to try other IIT. The next choice was IIT Kharagpur, because my brother was there in mining department. Okay, so then I applied to IIT Kharagpur. There again, the directorate did not send my application through proper channel. But then I went. By that time, I thought that I must move higher level than directorate. I went to the secretariat, and the lady there said that your case is very clear. Your MTech from Mumbai IIT and served so much. I will send your application whether it comes through your directorate or not. So then this is how my application was forwarded. Otherwise, I would have done it long back. So I was selected by IIT Kharagpur, and at the same time, there was an UPSC assistant professor's post in Assam, Silchar. I faced that interview, and coincidentally, that interview was on a day, and next day IIT interview was there. And expert for both the interviews were head of the department of IIT Kharagpur. So previous day he had selected me for the UPSC post. The next day I am facing interview against him. So after my interview is over, he said, Mr. Barve, yesterday I have selected you for that post. Today you are also eligible for this post. Which one are you going to choose? If you are choosing that one, we'll take some other candidate here. Don't block somebody else's post. I told him that PhD is my first preference, Silchar is my second preference. So then said, it's okay, you are taken. So that is how I joined for PhD. Though I had to stay away from my family for 3 years. Okay. Somehow my brother was there, so my food was taken care of. There again, the hostel people said that you can't dine outside, because you had a mess run by the students, and if one student less means maybe that overhead expenses are not shared to that extent. So they said no, you can't. So then I went and met few professors. He said, you do one thing now, you get some medical certificate that this food is not palatable to you. So somehow I had to procure one medical certificate.
Are you
So
saying
professor himself said that because of this rule that you can't dine outside, we have to do that. We know that your brother is here, so why should you eat in the hostel? Okay. So somehow I could dine with my brother, and there
so
was no difficulty.
you basically rejected Bengali food and went with Maharashtrian food? That's what it looks like.
Not just Bengali food. Bengali food I like very much. I'll tell you. During my tenure of PhD, you see, there were very few people knowing computer programming. See, so when a project came for consultation from Micon, they wanted to have analysis of the superstructure of blast furnace, thermal analysis. And somehow my guide said that you will have to do it. You do it. We don't know. Okay. My guide was also not capable of doing that. I did that. Okay. And then the second Hooghly Bridge, Sujit may be knowing that that was going on. That project was going on. The bridge design came from Germany, but the other intersections of different level flyovers, that was being done by Professor